I did it, so you don't have to. Let me tell you today what the heck I was doing when I first started investing, my dear friends. The first mistake, and when you hear this, you're going to say, "Oh, I thought the same thing," was investing in things close to my own business. I run a textile factory, dealing with yarn, fabric, dye, and raw materials every single day. I said to myself, I know this industry. I jumped into the shares of a world-leading synthetic fabric manufacturer. Knowing an industry is one thing. Knowing that companies' balance sheet, debt structure, and growth strategy is a completely different thing. I learned this the hard way. Then, just because an acquaintance told me, "That logistics company is growing fast, their trucks are everywhere," I bought into that stock too. Seeing trucks on the street means absolutely nothing, friends. That company's fuel costs had exploded. They had lost 2 major clients. I knew none of this. 3 weeks after I bought the stock, the financial report came out, and the price dropped 20%. That's when I learned that every 3 months companies release their profit and loss reports, and the sharpest price movements happen right around those periods. I also learned this. Some sectors are completely seasonal. Take air conditioning manufacturers, for example. In January, nobody is buying air conditioners. Sales are low, reports are weak, the stock drops. Come April and May, summer arrives, sales explode, the stock shoots up. Not knowing this, I bought in February and spent weeks stressed out in March asking, why isn't it moving? When it comes to FOMO, friends, this is one of my deepest wounds. A pharmaceutical company's stock was rising fast. Everybody was talking about it. I jumped in at the very top in a panic of, I'm missing out. I found out later that the surge had already come on the back of an anticipated approval news. The news came, the stock peaked, I bought, everybody else sold. You're walking through a foggy tunnel and you can't see what's ahead or behind you. Investing without any sense of price history was also a big mistake. I looked at a tech company's stock, said reasonable price, and got in. Then I realized that stock had been trading at half the price just 8 months earlier. I had caught the very tail end of the recovery rally. If I had looked at the chart for 5 minutes, I would have seen it. I added 2 things to my life as solutions. Friends. First, DCA, dollar cost averaging. If I have 10 units of money, I don't put it all in at once. I split it into 4 or 5 parts and buy at different prices at different times. When you're buying raw materials for the factory, you stock up as prices fall. Same logic. Second, price alerts. When the price reaches my target, the alarm goes off. Then I look, then I decide. No panic, no rush. Finally, let me say this. Thinking of the stock market as a fast money gate is the most dangerous illusion. I built my factory over 20 years. Nothing happened overnight. If you believe in a good company, if you've done your research on the sector, be patient for 3 years. The rest takes care of itself. I hope this has been useful, my dear friends. Until we meet again, take care.